In this 3ds Max tutorial, we're going to set up a daylight system to measure the exposure of the sun. So when we have our environment set, we want to go to our Systems tab and select Daylight System. And it will come up with this dialog box, yes, we want to create a daylight system. So once we select yes, we want to click and drag to draw out our compass. And then it will tell you you're creating a Mr. Sky, yes. And then as you can see, this white head appears, so that is the sun. And the blue line between the compass and the sun is just the angle of it. So you can just hold the mouse and click until the sun is at an accurate distance away from your environment, but it's not particularly important because we're about to change those parameters. So if we want to set this sun to a specific time and place to get an accurate reading, we can do this by changing the location. So we go to get location. I'm in Melbourne, Australia, so I'm going to set it to my location, Melbourne, and I want to have this reading for our summer solstice, which would be the 21st of December, and I'm going to have it set for 9 AM. So that is our sun, where it will expose light to our scene at 9 AM on the 21st of December. So if we wanted an accurate analysis of the amount of sun reaching our space throughout the day, it would be best for us to set up multiple suns at different times throughout the day. So what I want to do is set up a sun at 9 AM, midday, 3 PM, and 6 PM. So because we're going to set up 3 more suns, the first thing we have to do is change the intensity of sunlight reaching the space so that it still measures as the amount of light from one sun throughout the whole day that reaches the space. So to do this, we need to go to our modifier list, and under our Mr. Sun basic parameters, we're going to change the multiplier amount to 0.25. Now we've changed it to that amount because we're dividing 1 by how many suns we're adding, which is 4. So now that we've changed the intensity of the sun, we're going to add more suns. So let's firstly just label this sun as our 9 AM sun so we don't get confused. And then what we want to do is select our sun and copy it, and a copy instance is fine. And we're going to call this one our midday sun. Okay, and once that's selected, we're just going to change the time of it, of this sun, to be at midday. And now that's set up, we're going to copy that again, a copy instance, and this will be our 3 PM sun. And once that's set up, we're going to change the time of that sun so it's read at 3 PM. And then just lastly, we're going to copy that sun and label this our 6 PM sun. And when that's selected, we're going to change the time until 6 PM. So now, as we can see, we have 4 suns set up in that environment that equal the intensity of one sun to give an accurate reading of how much daylight exposure will hit that seam on that specific day.